is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us.
The Pitt, the former city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is now filled with slaves, raiders, and hideous monsters. By 2103, Pittsburgh was in control by raiders, who have found happiness by taking drugs, raping, and enslaving innocent people. In 2255, the Brotherhood wiped out most of the population in less than a day, calling it the Scourge. Some people thought it was the best thing for the city.
Brotherhood operation. They marched in and swept the place clean. Most of the people there were half mutated, cancerous, vile things. And these people, rape gangs, torture squads. It was pure chaos there. The Scourge is the best thing that could have happened to it. This was way back, before the Citadel was fortified. Part of the early recon after the Brotherhood first arrived in this area. One night, a squad of brothers led by Paladin Lions swept into the city from over Mount Wash, tearing apart anyone who stood against them. They were completely outnumbered, and still they razed that place to the ground.
However, some people disagree.
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
Wild men are some of the inhabitants of the Pit that have suffered brain damage from being exposed to the infected water and poisoned sky. And also with the result of deadly toxins from working in steel mills, combined with the radiation and the fact that people resorted to cannibalism, turned people into trogs, ghoul-like creatures who infected the steel yard. By 2277, the lone wanderer is forced to make a tough choice about giving the pit raiders or slavers a cure from the Trog's disease, all because of one baby. Fact number 1. The Pit could have been a reference to George A. Romero's horror film, Land of the Dead. Both are set in Pittsburgh, split into a rich part and poor part, and the leader of the rich part lives in a tower. And if you follow the slaver's path, creatures invade the rich area, just like the film. The Trogs are short for troglodytes, meaning cave-dwelling people in Latin. Could have been a reference to the 1981 Canadian horror film also called The Pit, where underground creatures are called troglodytes. Bonus fact. Trogs were going to be in the cancelled Fallout 3 Van Buren. They would have looked more like zombies and would have infested the Hoover Dam. 5 locations from Pittsburgh made it into the game. This includes the South 10th Street Bridge, BNY Mellon Center, PPG Place, US Steel Tower, and Haven resembles the Cathedral of Learning, a building on the University of Pittsburgh campus. 4 characters were cut from the final game. This includes a slave guard, raider fighters, a girl named Beth, and a guy named Billy McShady. All can be seen with mods installed. Unused locations can be found in the game's codes that can't be modded into the game. This includes a corpse dump, a steel mill, a test guard world, a test hule world, a dummy cell, a room called Raider Time, and another test cell.